What's good, guys? Welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's your boy YOUNGI'S right here, and I'm back at it again. Bless you all for tuning into today's episode. So guys, last week I did not drop a trade review and chart breakdown video of audio trade setup I took last week, and that's because last week Saturday and Sunday, because mostly I record my trade review and chart breakdown video on Saturday and sometimes on Sunday, but last week Saturday and Sunday I was busy because I was busy preparing my stuff to travel from school back home. And also last week I was doing a trade review of all the trade setup that I have taken on my Marvin Profem account, and also all the trade setup that I have taken from the month of January to March. But I won't say that was the main reason I did not record a trade. I couldn't record a trade review video for the week. I'll just say I was lazy to record last week. I won't lie, I was lazy to record last week, and this is not a good thing. It's not a good thing, but that's that. So last week I took two trades set up last week. One on Gbpjpy and another on Us30, and both trade setup was a sell setup. And I took the two trades up on Wednesday because I didn't get any trade setup on Monday and Tuesday. So I got my first trade setup, which is on Gbpjpy during London session on Wednesday, and the second also, which is on Us30 during New York session on Wednesday. And both trade setup played out on Friday. The Gbpjpy trade was closed at breakeven. Market went for 1 to 1 hour. I broke even. The market reversed, hit me out at breakeven. The Us30 trade, it's take profits, full take profits. And at the beginning of the trading week last week, Marvin Profem was down $355, which was 7.1% in drawdown. My balance was $4,645.78. But at the end of the week, I was able to get the account up to $4,705.36, which means that I was able to make 1% on the account at the end of the week. And one thing about the Gbpjpy trade setup that I took last week, after the trade hit me out at break even, the trade started moving in my direction. That was on Friday. Then on Monday this week, because I'm currently recording this video today, Wednesday, and this is a new trading week, Wednesday. So on Monday this week, the trade is full take profit. The Gbpjpy trade from last week is full take profits. So today is currently Wednesday, like I said, the third day of this new trading week, and I've also taken my first and second trade setup for this new week today. I'll be doing a chart breakdown of all the trade setup that I took last week, and also I will talk about the trade setup that I just took this week also in the chart breakdown, and I'll still be doing a trade review and chart breakdown video at the end of this week. For all the trade setup that I will take this week. But the main purpose of this video is to talk about the trade I took last week, and talk about the trade activity last week, the review, and do a chart breakdown of the trade setup last week. And guys, like I said last week, I did a review of all the trade setup that I've taken on this Profem account, and the trade that I've taken from the month of January to March. We'll be talking about the outcome and what I discovered through that review. But first, I want to go on the chart and do a chart breakdown of all the trade setup that I took last week and the current trade I'm currently in today, Wednesday, because today is even the 1st of April. So today is a new month. Happy new month, guys. So what I'll be doing next is to go on the charts and do a chart breakdown. Let's go. So welcome to my screen. The first trade setup that I took last week was on Gbpjpy, like I said, and this is the trade setup. So I took the trade setup on Wednesday from this point onwards. I took it from this point on Wednesday. So Thursday, market didn't play out. It was on Friday, market went for 1 to 1 hour at this point, reversed back, took me out at break even. The trade was closed at break even. Then market started going back in my direction. Then on Monday this week, market is full take profits on the trade. So on the 4 hours time frame, this is the confluence for the trade setup. So from the daily time frame, last week, Gbpjpy was on an uptrend last week. But why did I take the sale? So on the daily time frame, as you can see, market created this resistance level at this point. on the daily time frame. The market reversed back into the resistance level at this point. Coming down to the 4 hours time frame. On the 4 hours time frame, as you can see, the level is also on the 4 hours time frame. Okay. So on the 4 hours time frame, as you can see, this is the level on the 4 hours time frame. As you can see, market reversed back into the level at this point, then rejected. Market came back into the level at this point. So I came down to the 15 minutes time frame after market came into the level for an entry confirmation. So on the 15 minutes time frame, I took the trade from this point. After seeing the double top chart pattern formation. This is the double top chart pattern formation. So I took the trade from this point after seeing the retest into the neckline of the double top chart pattern formation. So I waited for this bearish candlestick to form, then I took the trade setup. Then market closed. Market went for 1 to 1 hour. At this point, then reversed back and closed. The trade was closed at breakeven. So the trade I'm currently on today, Wednesday, is this. I'm currently on this buy setup on GBPJPY today, Wednesday. This is a buy setup on GBPJPY, and as you can see, it's currently running in profits. So the second trade I took for last week was on US30. This is the trade over here. As you can see, the trade is full take profits, 1 to 2 hour. I took the trade on Wednesday. The trade played out on Friday. The trade got to 1 to 1 hour on Friday also. 1 to 1 hour on Friday also around this point. And I broke even on the trade setup. But this is the confluence for the trade. So from the daily time frame over here, this is the daily time frame. US30 last week was on a downtrend. This is the downtrend move. It was in a downtrend. So I came down to the 4 hours time frame. On the 4 hours time frame, I saw the market broke this resistance, this support level, broke it to the downside, and it tested it to become a resistance at this point. After the market tested at this point, market rejected. The market came back into the level at this point. Then I came down to the 15 minutes time frame. And this is on the 15 minutes time frame. I took the trade setup. The sell setup from this point. After seeing the double top chart pattern formation at this point. This is the double top chart pattern formation. There's also a double top at this point, There's also a double top at this point. So when I came to the chart, market was retracing. So I waited for market to push to the downside. Then I took the sell from this point over here, and the trade is full take profits on US30, as you can see, US30 1 to 2 hour. The trade I'm currently on US30 now. The second trade that I took today, this is the trade here. It's a sell setup on US30. It's a sell setup on US30, as you can see. The trade is currently running in loss. So on my Marvin Profile account, this is the outcome for the two trades that I took last week. So this is the two trades that I'm currently on GPJPY and US30. This two trades that is currently on GPJPY is currently running in profits. US30 is running in loss. But the two trades that I took last week, this is it. As you can see, US30 closed out at take profits $51.91. GPJPY closed out at break even. The commission of 0.42 cents was deducted, but GPJPY trade its full take profits 51.90 cents. And US30 also, that the day I took the trade setup on US30, that Wednesday, I first entered 0.03, and I saw that the 0.03 was a miscalculation. I had to close it, and luckily I closed the trade at $8.10, and that increased my risk to $25, which I risked on US30 because I had just $20 to risk on US30 because I was left with less than 1%, which was $45 to risk for the week, and I already risked $25 on GPJPY trade, and I had $20 left. But because there was a miscalculation which I closed in profit, I had $25 to risk on US30 trade setup. So US30 trade setup. So this is the two trades I'm currently on. This is the two trades I'm currently on GPJPY and US30 currently running. GPJPY is currently running $42 and US30 is running $25.20 loss. On GPJPY I'm risking $50 I'm risking $49.95 for $99.90 reward, and on the US30 I'm risking $39.50 for $79 reward. So this is the trade setup I'm currently on today. This is my balance. As you can see, last week I made profits on the Marvin Profile account 1%, and that brought my account up to $4,705 from $4,645.78. I'm up $4,705.36. So that was the balance I ended last week with. This is the review of all the trades that I took on the Marvin Profile account. So this is the review. So this is for last year. Last year I traded this Marvin Profile account in the month of, I started trading it from March 18, traded in the month of March, April, May, June, July, August, September. I didn't trade October, November, December. So these are the trades that I took. These are the trades that I took, but this is the main stuff here. So results, March, as you can see, March, I took 9 trades, 2 wins, 3 losses, 4 break-even, and I was up 1 hour in the month of March, and my win rate was 40% in the month of March. In the month of April, my win rate was 40%. I was up 3.8 hour, 7 trade, 4 loss, 4 win, 3 losses. Then results in the month of May, 14% win rate, minus 4 hour. I was down in the month of May 2025, 7 trades, 6 losses, 1 win. Then June, I was down 3.2 hour, 14% win rate, 6 losses, 1 win, 2 break even. July, I was down 3 hour, 1 point. This is 90% win rate, 8 trades, 2 losses, 2 wins, 5 losses, 1 break even. Then August, I was up plus 1 hour, 50% win rate, 1 trade, 1 win. September, 4 points. I was up 1.2 hour, 3 wins, 3 loss, 1 break even, 35% win rate. But the total win rate for the year 2025 shows that I took 48 trades in the year 2025, 14 wins, 26 losses. And one thing I need to notice is that, what I need to talk about is that this Profile account, when I started trading it in the month of March, I didn't start with a 1% risk. I started with a 0.25% risk. Then I increased it to 1% risk in that year 2025, 0.25 to 0.5 to 1%. So my win rate for the year 2025, 14 wins, 26 losses. This was my R in wins, 22 R wins, then losses minus 25 R, 25.2, 22.57 was win RR for wins. Then win rate is 11.35 over 40 times 100%. This win rate, any trade I didn't eat full take profit was not calculated as one trade. Was not calculated as one win trade. I calculated full trade that eats full take profit as one win trade. The one that didn't full take profit, I calculated it the normal way. So my win rate was equals to 28% for the year 2025. But if I was to calculate both the trade that eats full take profit, the one that didn't eat full take profit as one full trade, my win rate would be 35%. But at the end of the day, my win rate is still low because I go for 1 to 2 hour, and with this kind of win rate, 1 to 2 hour, I can't be profitable. I can't come out profitable. So I can't come out profitable. This is the information as this review passed that I just got from this review. Then coming to the year 2026, January, February, March, I increased my risk in the month of February in the year 2026. I increased my risk. I need to say that also. I increased my risk. But at the end of the day, that is not the issue. These are the trades that I took from January, February, March, because we're currently in the month of April. April just started today. So January, I was down minus 6 hours. January was not profitable at all. My win rate was 0. February, my win rate was 40%. I was up 1.4 hour. Then March, 42%. I was up 2 hour. But total for the 3 months, January, February, March, my win rate is 26%. If I was to calculate every win, both take profit, the one that didn't take profit, that I closed in small profit, my win rate would be 31%. At the end of the day, this win rate is low. It's low because with this kind of win rate, someone can still take profits. Someone can still be profitable, but the risk to reward the person will be going for must be more than 1 to 2 hours. It cannot be 1 to 2 hours. With the 31% win rate, for you to be profitable, you need to have, if you take 7 losses, that's 7 hours. Then you need to go for 1 to 3 hours for you to be profitable with a 31% win rate. For a 26% win rate, you need to go for at least 1 to 4, 1 to 5 hour to be profitable with a 26% rate. And I go for 1 to 2. 1 to 2 is what my psychology can carry, because I've tried going for like 1 to 4 hour. I see that my psychology cannot go for 1 to 4 hour for now. So I go for 1 to 2. 1 to 2. And this win rate will not come out profitable. At the end of the day, will not come out profitable. Most of the time I'm profitable on this market profit account. I'm always using the profit to like, I'm always profitable when I'm in drawdown. The profit is always used to cover up drawdown. And on this market profit account, I've been able to like make 2% only twice. That was in this year 2025. It was around April. I made 2% on the account because I was profitable in the month of April in 2025. Then happened also in the month of March 2026 because I was profitable in the month of March 2026. But I was just up 2%. Then the rest I'm always in drawdown. And this review just revealed to me. This review just revealed that there's a lot I need to work on. I need to work on understanding this system I'm currently trading. When I did a backtest on this system, I did the backtest on one time frame, which is the 4 hours time frame. That's why I can't say that is my win rate, because I trade with daily time frame, 4 hours, and I take entry on the 15 minutes time frame. But I did a backtest on the 15 minutes time frame, and that backtest shows that GBJPY on the 4 hours time frame, it shows that GBJPY was 60%, GPUSD was about 48%, gold was 39%, and US30 was 55%. But I can't judge that as my win rate. And there was a time I was trading a demo account. I was trading a demo account when I first started trading. The demo account, I started trading from $10, which I took the demo account to like $100. $100 because I traded it for long. I can't even remember the number of what I traded that demo account for, but I traded it for long. When I reviewed all the trades that I took on the demo account, it shows that I'm more profitable on GBJPY. It was around 60% also. It was around 60%, gold was around 30-something%. But I can't use that also to judge my win rate, because when I was demo trading, most of the time you're not focused, you just place trade, and when it's take profit you come back, you're not even monitoring the trade or even managing the trade. So I was saying, this is my win rate. This is my win rate. So I need to work on my system, understand my system, and backtest more. So I need to like work on my system. I need to understand my system. I need to backtest my system. And because there's one thing I noticed with this review and the way I trade my system. The way I trade my system is that I go on the daily time frame, look for market structure. Then on the 4 hours time frame, I plot my key levels, which are support and resistance. On the 15 minutes, I look for entry on the 15 minutes time frame. But there's something I noticed that I used to do sometimes. There's sometimes that I might like the structure on the daily time frame might be bullish. I'll go on the 4 hours time frame, then I'm looking out for a buy. Then sometimes I might see like, on the daily time frame, if I go on the 4 hours time frame, I'll also look for a buy from a support level or a resistance that got broken and it to become a support level. But sometimes on the 4 hours time frame, I can see like a support level that got broken and it to become a resistance, and I'll take a buy. Then sometimes I'll get stopped out. Then when I go to the daily time frame, I'll see that the structure at the end of the day is still bullish. It's still bullish. So it's from there I begin to observe that yes, I need to work on my system. I need to like know the type of setup I want to take. I need to like align the system with market structure. Like every entry I'm taking must be in line with market structure. Must be in line with the market structure on the daily time frame. And in the month of February, when I was trading this account this year, I increased my risk. And I increased it due to a reason which I explained in one of my review video. But after increasing my risk, I came out of drawdown, because the month of January this year was not profitable. I was in 7.2% drawdown. After I increased my risk in the month of February, I came out of drawdown. Then when I got into drawdown, I got back into drawdown faster than the month of January. It took me about 6 trades with 2 break-even, 6 losses, 2 break-even to get into 7.1%. But in the month of, when I got into drawdown in the month of March, because I came out of drawdown completely in the month of March and I got into drawdown back in the month of March, it was like 3 to 4 trades that got me into drawdown back. 3 to 4 trades that got me into drawdown back. But that's not the issue. What that made me realize is that before you increase your risk as a trader on your profit account or your personal account, you need to have an edge. You need to understand the system you are trading. You need to understand the number of losses you can take with this system, number of trades you can get in a week, the numbers of trades you can get in a week, number of trades you can get in a month before you increase your risk. But most importantly, you need to have an edge before increasing your risk. And also, you need to have alternative of getting accounts, because you can increase your risk and that amount will not be profitable and you will lose that account. So you need to like have another alternative of how to get accounts even though that amount was not profitable. But most importantly, you need to have an edge. And with this review that I just did on this margin profit account, or not the live trades that I've taken on the margin profit account, I know that the number of losses I can get in a row is 6 losses, and that happened in the month of January. Last year, the maximum number of losses I got in a row was 5 losses, but this year I got 6 losses in a row. But in the month of January, I had to break even during those weeks, but I will still say the maximum number of losses I can get is like 6, because last year I got up to 5 losses in a row. Last year, trading the margin profit account. Sometimes I can get like within that 5 losses, I can have like break even, then I'll have like 2. But break even at the end of the day is like a trade that you take the trade, but at the end of the day, the trade still come back to your entry point. That's like what break even. It's like a trade that is not taken, but it's also something someone needs to look out, because it can also determine the win rate of somebody of a trader. So there's still a lot of work for me to do, and with this live test, before I forget, with this live test, the number of trades I used to get in a month is like 8 trades with this live test. It made me so that I can get like 2, 3, 4 trades set up a month, but mostly 3 trades set ups a week. I mean a week, and a month mostly 8, 9 trades set up a month. So, but I still need to like backtest, understand this system more, understand this system that I'm trading more. So that will be it for this video. As you all know, I trade with Marvin Prop Firm and another trader Prop Firm. There will be a link in the description if you want to check out any of this prop firm. Like I always say, before you start trading with any prop firm, make sure you do your due diligence, do your research, and most importantly, read and understand the rules of the prop firm before you start trading with any prop firm, to know if the prop firm is the kind of prop firm you want to trade with. So that will be it. Guys, if you like this kind of content, please like, share, subscribe, and comment. And if you're just coming across this channel, please subscribe, like, share, and comment. I'm currently assisting subscriber, guys. Let's get it to 100 before the end of this month. This is the month of April. Let's get it to 100 before the end of this month. We can do it, guys. I really appreciate. So that'll be it. I'll catch you in the next episode. Peace.